characters. Today we'll be talking about Turtles of Grayskull Ninjor, the Devious Dragon. Now this is a Masters of the Universe and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles crossover. So here we have this nice looking Ninjor dragon. Totally looking cool. And we have the snakes on the back. So we have Ninjor breathing fire, fighting the turtles. And the funny thing is, we have Raphael, Michelangelo, Leonardo, and Donatello. And in the back, we have the Foot Clan. And you can see back here, we have the wonderful villains of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles as the villains of Grayskull. So, let's get it on the scale and see how much he weighs. Okay, Ninjor is coming in at 7.6 ounces, so let's get him off the scale and out of the box.
Hey, open, damn it, open!
Now, to get him out of the box, all you simply do is take this and run it off and tear it. So here we have the comic book. Get a little bit of story, which is nice, not a card, but an actual comic book. We get the instructions here. And it looks like a wing is already fallen off. That's alright, because you've got to take them off anyway to get them out of the package. So here we have Ninjor, and we have his sword that we are used to seeing, and we have this extra piece here. So we'll just take Ninjor out of the package. A very nice looking Ninjor. Now he comes with these accessories here. Very nice looking set of wings. I definitely like them. And then they fold out, or fold up, out. And they have this little bit in here. You can see them. Very nice looking wings. You get, of course, two of them. Now his sword is just a simple sword. But if we take a look at the figure itself, we see this nice open and closing jaw. His head rotates around, up and down. Does a nice T-pose when it stays in there, right? Let's see if I can get it back in there. There we go. Let's go to the other side. There we go. Nice T-pose. Rotates around. On the elbow, we got the peg hand, so it rotates around, comes up and down. Same thing for the wrist. No articulation in the waist, our upper torso. So here we have the waist, the splits, forward and back, knees on a peg hinge, ankles on a peg hinge as well, with a hole for the stand. And what's so very cool is it's like a translucent purple for the arms and legs. Very nice. And we see this detail here on the front. So it's another one of the villains that are really a crossover, but just mutated. Like Ram Man was mutated, but he wasn't a Turtles villain or a hero. Ninjor's not a villain or a hero for the Turtles. So here we have an extension. We can just add this on here. And then you'll see you get the ball joint there. And then you take the ball joint and add the headpiece there to make it a very nice neck extension, which is probably how I'll have him displayed. Because that looks a lot cooler in the dragon. Enter the dragon. Very nice. Now his wings simply just insert into the back, like so. And then we just take his sword and we'll just put it in one of the hands. Like so. Now the first thing I noticed about the wings, they do droop down because the weight. So you will get that. So you might have to get some nail polish or something because droop, which is not very nice. But I do see one thing that you can do to get the wings to stay. Right here, the backpack, we have a little extension for the wings. So you can do that, or you can just clip them together and get them to stay out a little bit more there. But you can see the wings are definitely loose on this figure. Now, the figure in this mode is coming in at 7¼ inches tall. So it's a very nice looking figure with a little bit of height because the turtles only come up to here on him, which is very, very nice. So if you're looking for this guy, he is just out. So remember, as always, to like, subscribe, and keep collecting.